This video will cover the topic, evaluating an expression with a negative exponent, positive fraction base.
Negative fraction exponent, positive fraction base. What does all that even look like in a problem? How do you solve a problem like that?
Question: to evaluate a fraction raised to a negative exponent, first apply the exponent to the numerator and denominator, then make the exponents positive, and finally evaluate. Let's start with an example. 3 divided by 4 cubed. When we have a fraction raised to an exponent, the exponent can be applied to both the numerator and denominator, like this. 3 cubed divided by 4 cubed. If that's not familiar, you can review the topic exponents and signed fractions.
But what if we have a fraction raised to a negative power, like 3 divided by 4 to the negative 3?
Great question. In this case, we'll follow the same rule and the exponent applies to both the numerator and denominator like this. 3 divided by 4 to the negative cubed. When we follow the same rules as before, we get 3 to the negative cube divided by 4 to the negative cube. To evaluate negative exponents, we should make the exponent positive. To make a negative exponent positive, move the term raised to the exponent from the numerator, which is the top of the fraction, to the denominator, which is the bottom of the fraction, or vice versa, and then the exponent is positive. So in our example, let's first make the 3 have a positive exponent. To make the 3 a positive, we would move it down to the denominator. This would get us 1 divided by 3 cubed times 1 divided by 4 negative cubed. So now the 3 has a positive exponent since we moved it to the bottom. Now let's make the 4 have a positive exponent. Give the 4 a positive by moving the 4 to the numerator. This gets us 4 cubed divided by 3 cubed. Now that our exponents are positive, we can evaluate. 4 cubed divided by 3 cubed gets us the result of 64 divided by 27. This means that 3 divided by 4 negative cubed equals 64 divided by 27.
I think I understand, but let me review what we did, just to make sure. To evaluate a fraction raised to a negative exponent, first apply the exponent to the numerator and denominator. Then make the exponents positive, and finally, evaluate.